Hello Wanderers and welcome back to Skyrim. Thanks for joining me today as we find Shetan, the black stallion from the Arabian breed Alakir desert horses in the mod Steeds Stables by Fierymarigold. If you go poking around the outer Falkreath stables, you'll find Sarah's journal detailing how she met an Alakir warrior recently with a beautiful black stallion that she wanted to buy off of him. Later on, she hears about how the horse may have been stolen and last seen in the direction of Lake Ilanata. The location guide reads, outside of South Bridleshan Pass is Avik's knapsack with Avik's journal inside. Shetan, a black Arab-type stallion, is standing on the path nearby. Avik's journal mentions Shadar at Riften Stables is a friend of his, and his stallion Shetan is the last of the best line of Hammerfell horses. He mentions Shetan as head shy. Shetan may rear and bolt a short distance from the player and might fall off the pass to stand just below by the lake shore. Inside of Bridleshan Pass, as you enter the first large chamber to the left, you'll find Alakir gear on the ground beside a stone table. If you move directly ahead from the entrance of the chamber, you will find a thief's knapsack leaning against a barrel, containing Askar's journal and Shetan's identity papers. Shetan's identity papers say he's an Alakir desert horse. Asgar's journal, the horse thief, mentions a cohort by the name of Lokir who stole quote-unquote a fat nag. Part of the reason I love this mod is that not only does it reward you with the horses and the stables themselves, but also with a fair bit of backstory and gameplay. Shetan definitely ends up being one of the horses I use most often, as I feel that he's a little bit faster than the others. I find the journal entries in this mod to be well written and compelling, and I really like how they weave in the stories or the relationships with other characters that are already in Skyrim. There's a fair amount of loot within the cave and a couple of enemies to fight, and sadly it doesn't take long for us to discover what happened to the Alakir warrior. Among the journal entries, you'll also hear mention of Kematu and the two Redguard warriors who are looking for Sadia in Whiterun and all across Skyrim. This was one of the first locations that I stumbled upon when I started testing this mod out a few years back, and I have to say it really got me interested in exploring more, and I haven't been disappointed. Every time you find one of these secret stallions or mares around the world, there's definitely either a little bit or a lot to explore around them when you're looking for their deed and what happened to their owners. Like I mentioned before, we'll be continuing this little mini-series exploring the locations added in by this mod, so stay tuned.
My eyes say thank you for the beauty they behold.
Thank you so much for joining me for another Skyrim mod showcase. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and ring the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future content. Until the next one, friends, stay safe and happy wanderings.